Right, we're here today. We're going to have a go at knocking this orchid out of the pot. It's got pretty tight, probably needs dividing, so we'll give it a go. Now, one thing, I've picked this one with a raceme left on it, spike, and this needs removing. Now, don't snap them off right at the base. And the reason I say that is, often the new growth comes from the same place that the spike came from. So when I snap it off out of the way, I'll take it off well above, and when I get it out of the pot, I'll have a better look at it. And the same with this one, just to get it out of the way, an old one, I'll just snap that off out of the way, a couple of inches up. Okay, now our knocker offer is what we use. Now you get one like this, it's not moving. So we turn the pot on its side and we give it a gentle tap, or not so gentle tap. Go right round the pot once. Now we've got our newspaper here so we don't cross-contaminate. And now we give it a tap. Comes off easy as. Now, got a few rocks in the bottom. Some of these are loaded up, but I don't think I need them now because I had rocks through my mix. So we'll get rid of them in a minute. Now we lay the orchid down on its side again, and being careful not to lay it on any of the new growths. And we get one of our serrated knives, probably go a couple inches from the bottom, and just cut right round. Now, roots do reshoot from their side, so just the fact we're cutting a few roots off won't affect the plant in the long term. And it makes it a lot easier to get at the mix. Now, I have my own little technique. I like to get my hands up inside, my fingers up inside, my thumb on the outside, and just wriggle, rotate it backwards and forwards, and as you can see, it loosens up. This is not too bad, this one not too tight. Some of them you've got to do this for quite a while before they start to release the mix and release the roots. Just work our way around, all the time being wary of any new growths off the side here, so you're not knocking them on anything. Just grab it by a mature bulb at the top, now we're starting to get it, move it. Fingers in here. Right, that's got a lot of the mix out. Now I'll have a look at what I want to do with it. So we go to our oldest bulbs, which is over here, and we have a look inside to see which way the plant has grown. Usually you can tell by pulling them a bit apart which way the plant has developed. These are very tight, so what I'm going to do, take my secateurs, I'm going to remove my oldest bulb, and that hopefully will give me an insight into which way it went next. Right, so we've then gone to that one, which is doing nothing, so we'll get rid of that. And then we've got two directions we've gone here, so I'm going to Cut that one for one division. Not much roots, but it will survive. And that is going to be the other division there. And just remove some of that old roots, and the roots that need removing are from your oldest bulb. They deteriorate quickest. All these long roots, we'll just give it a bit of a haircut, like such. Pull off some of these husks out of the way. Again, be wary of the new shoots. And if you have a look, there's a big new shoot there. So when we're pulling these husks off and cleaning up, we just got to be a little bit wary of that. Now we can go in and cut them old spikes off out of the way. Right, bit more rubbish there. Now these old leaves split and pull out. Split, pull out. Split, pull out. They come easily that way and you're not going to do any damage. So that now is ready to pot up. A nice 3-bulb division. This one is only 2, but it's only going to be a spare, so I don't care. It'll take a couple of years to come back. Preferably you have 3 bulbs every time you divide, and that's just so you've got extra nutrition the new growth can draw on. Right, so there we are. There's our second division. And I'm going to go around here. And we'll pop one of these up for you. Right, so we get our potting mix, put a nice handful in the bottom. Now, you can see our new growths here. That should be closest to the centre of the pot. In other words, the oldest bulb will be up against the side of the pot. So we put in there, new growth to the centre. Throw our mix in. We don't press the mix down and squash the roots. We just tend to place it where we need it. See a bit more at the back here. The old system used to be that they jammed it as tight as they could. Now you put her in, give it a tap, give it a shake, let it find its own way through the roots. Level him off, give him another tap. And there's our new growth to the middle. And now, if you could pass me the all-important tag. We're done. Another 2 or 3 years growing to do. And that's all there is to it. Thank you.